It's a new month, which means there are new things to enjoy in Splatoon 3. So, like I do every month, I'm going to give you a full update on everything that is going on from all of the content you can enjoy this month. There's actually quite a lot going on with it being the start of a new season, so let's jump straight into this and check out everything. Starting us off, as I mentioned, it is a brand new season in Splatoon 3. It is the fresh season, and whilst this isn't as significant as it was back when we used to receive major patches, there's still a lot of new stuff going on which we can definitely look forward to. With the start of a new season, of course, we will get a new catalog, and we'll also get the rewards for the previous season. Now, this catalog basically is a recycled version of past years, but this will definitely be useful to anyone who didn't manage to get all of the rewards previously, as there are some really cool things to get your hands on within the fresh season catalog, mostly items that are kind of themed around spring and give off those sorts of vibes. So this is definitely a really fun challenge to work towards in the month of March and beyond. You'll have, of course, until June now to complete this catalog and work on it as much as you want, so that's definitely good. I'm personally still missing a ton of stuff from this catalog just because I wasn't playing a ton the last time this came around, so I'm missing some of these rewards, so it's great to have another chance to be able to get them. And there will be a fantastic opportunity to level up your catalog really fast that I'll be mentioning next within this video too. But yeah, definitely good to see the start of a new season. Hopefully we'll have some really fun events. Of course, another major one within the fresh season will be the Spring Fest, which I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to, especially as we'll be able to get some returning gear from Splatoon 2 and such. So I'll make sure to keep you all up to date on everything that happens throughout the entire fresh season. But for now, let's continue on with everything that is happening within March. Now, as I mentioned, there'll be a great opportunity to level up your catalog, and this is the announced Big Run. A Big Run will be coming from the 7th until the 9th of this March, and it'll be taking place on Inkblot Art Academy, as we saw previously. The special reward for this event is the Horrorboros statue, as previously this is where this boss debuted a little while ago. It's really great to see these big runs return. They are such fun. Like I mentioned, you'll get a bunch of extra catalog points, you'll get a ton of different rewards from Salmon Run 2, which is fantastic. So this is definitely an event not to miss in my opinion. Now, something that's really interesting is Nintendo actually made a mistake, and they showed players for a temporary amount of time that this was actually going to be taking place on Wahoo World. So there was a lot of confusion, but it seems like Nintendo actually released a server-side patch, so one where you don't need to physically update the game to fix this issue. So if you had seen that glitch and you were aware of it, I just wanted to quickly mention it in the video. No, it's not taking place on Wahoo World, it will be taking place on Inkblot Art Academy, as it's just a repeat of the one we saw last time basically. I really enjoy big runs. I think they're some of the most fun gameplay we have. If you're not a huge Salmon Run fan, then it might not be the most exciting thing, but to be fair, next month we will of course have Springfest, so really there are events for everyone to enjoy throughout this entire season. Definitely make sure to play, because the next time we see a big run will be in June with the start of the Sizzle season, so it'll be quite a while after that. But thankfully now we do know that basically how these big runs are going to work, because they are basically repeats from past years. They haven't really changed anything. So if you check through the Inkopedia, you'll be able to see all of the upcoming rewards and maps that you can expect, as they're just repeating the cycle from the very start. There is one big difference this time around though, is that you can actually see the Triumvirate. This was only added with the Big Run, but now it has become a feature in all of these Big Run repeats as well, so that's at least something new to look forward to with this event that I definitely enjoy. Now, moving on, let's take a look at some of the challenges that'll be happening throughout the month. Starting us off, we have the Curling Hurl, which will involve you using weapons that have curling bombs. It's a very simplistic challenge, and unfortunately my timing is not great for this one, as it is literally happening today as we post this video. So if you see this video any later than today, unfortunately this one will already be over. But I still wanted to mention it anyways, just to include everything, and of course for the people who do watch the videos as they go live, you still should have a chance to participate in it. Personally, it's not one of my favorite challenges. I just think it's a bit, it's just whatever really to me. But still, if you're looking for things to do, then I definitely recommend taking part in the challenges. They can be a lot of fun if you really get into them, especially with limited content at the moment in Splatoon 3. Now, the next challenge happening, which will be taking place on the 16th until the 17th, is the Duel of Dynamic Duos, and in my opinion, this is actually one of the best challenges in the game. This one takes place on the tower control mode, and you'll basically only be able to play in a team of 2. So rather than having a ton of players on the map like we usually do, you are much more limited and you have to work together as a pair. I've always found this so cool to see. It seems like they will be repeating this one, perhaps maybe with the Brinewater Springs and Hammerhead Bridge maps, or the Crab Leg Capital and Shipshape Cargo Co maps. I'm not really sure which they'll pick for this yet. We've already seen them repeat Undertow Spillway and Mahi Mahi twice now, so I think it's much more likely that they'll repeat one of those maps that we haven't seen since 2023. If that is the case, then it'll definitely be enjoyable for me to play, as I don't think I played it on some of those maps that I mentioned. This is a really cool challenge, and tower control is one of my favorite modes, so I can't wait to participate in it. Next, we have the Dualies at 10 paces on the 25th to the 26th. If you like Dualies, this will definitely be a challenge for you. Now, Dualies happen to be one of my favorite weapon classes in the game, so I think I might actually participate in this one. I haven't really been playing the challenges that much, I'll be honest with you folks. I just find it difficult to get in there in time, as of course the challenges are at such limited points of the day, so you really have to kind of plan around them if you want to play, which is a shame. But I definitely want to participate in some of the challenges this month. I don't know, with spring, it kind of makes me want to play the game a little bit more than usual. But yeah, if you're a Dualies player, then I definitely recommend taking part in this challenge. It looks like a pretty fun one in my opinion. And it's happening right at the very end of the month, so something to look forward to after the big run excitement has worn out. Finally, we will have the monthly challenge, which will be taking place on the 28th to the 29th. In my opinion, there's nothing really too exciting about this unless you're a really competitive player in the game and you're interested in all that kind of stuff. This is just something that happens every month, and it's kind of geared towards those players who are really into the competitive scene of the game. Personally, I've never really had any interest in playing this whatsoever, and I don't think that'll change this month. But I still want to let people know about it, as I do know there's a fair amount of you who want to play every single challenge in the game, so definitely play that one if you want to. So that's everything that is happening throughout the month of March. There's honestly quite a lot going on to be looking forward to that I'm very excited about. Let me know what you're most looking forward to in the comment section below. If you made it to the end, be sure to comment Splat Gang so I know you did. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe and turn on notifications for more.